most watched, most trusted weather source. Here's your certified, most accurate First Alert forecast.
Well, as we continue to wrap up another Sunday night on a calm note, looks like right now in Fort Macon we're sitting at 55 degrees, a northeasterly flow around 3 miles per hour, and even in Washington, 46 calm breeze, dew point sitting into the low to middle 30s. It's going to also give you an indicator of how cool we're going to drop for tonight as well. In fact, most of us again already jumping to the lower to middle 40s, and really over the next 12 hours, we're going to quickly decrease, going from 50 degrees around 6 p.m. all the way down to about 36 degrees or so as we head around 4 a.m. in the morning. Most of us should get down to the upper 30s, though a few spots could again drop down to even as low in some cases as 35 degrees, which means for your bonfire forecast tonight, it's going to be a little bit of a chilly one out there. You might want to have in some cases maybe a light jacket, maybe a couple extra blankets with you just in case, but be mindful, wildfire danger is still high because again we've had a very dry period across the area over the past several weeks, so just something to keep in mind if you are going to be conducting bonfire related activities for tonight. But in terms of your school forecast for your Monday, sending the kids off to school in the morning, it's going to be a cool start, but then we'll have a mild finish, temperatures warming up into the low to middle 60s. Heading out the door 7 o'clock, 35 degrees along the coast, upper 30s, low 40s, and then eventually as we go through the later part of the morning, a dry air mass. As quickly as we cool things down, we're going to heat things right back up, getting up to about 57 to even as high as 64 degrees as we get to around 2:30 in the afternoon, and then we're going to cool things back down into the lower 50s, and then we do it all over again as we go into your Tuesday morning, with temperatures starting off into the upper 50s to the low to middle 60s. Now our First Alert live radar looking nice and quiet, but back across the southwest here, mainly across the southern part of the country, you already start seeing our signs of our next weather system. It's already generated some showers and thunderstorms across Arkansas. We have high pressure and full control of our weather, but then as we head into your Monday afternoon, we got some sun and clouds sticking around there. Warm front passes through western North Carolina. There goes our cold front there. Showers out ahead of it, moving towards the east, and watch what happens as we go into Tuesday night. Already showing some showers moving through parts of the triangle, even towards Rocky Mount, Wilson, Greenville, getting some early activity. Front passes through late Tuesday going into Wednesday morning. That's where we can see our heaviest amount of rain, and then it clears out just in time for Wednesday night and into the first half of your Thanksgiving day. So it looks like sun and clouds Monday, showers developing late into Tuesday, and then picking up as we go into your Wednesday. That's why I have Tuesday night in the scattered to widespread category, and then we taper things off, and then there are signs certainly going into the end of this upcoming week where we could have a secondary system. So potential rainfall amounts, ½ inch to 1 inch so far. Isolated amounts could pick up as high as 1 to 2 inches of rain. And our latest drought monitor not looking so good. We've got a lot of abnormally dry to moderate drought conditions here across the east. So we can certainly use the rain here over the coming days. 40% chance during the late afternoon, picking up to 70% going to Tuesday night, and then it tapers off by Wednesday morning, early afternoon. Thanksgiving right now looking cooler, a 10% chance there. Mostly cloudy skies, and then the secondary system could affect us towards the end of next week, going into next Saturday, as ECU will have their last home game of the season facing Tulsa. So looks like we're going to have a pretty unsettled week ahead, at least in the Weather Center.
And once again, for those of us that are anticipating the Thanksgiving holiday, how much rain do you think we'll see overall between those 2 days?
Between the 2 days, we can see everywhere between a ½ inch to 1 inch. I wouldn't be surprised if 1 or 2 locations walk away with 1 inch plus, but again, just something we got to keep an eye on as we continue to track this system.
All right, thanks, Russell.